Assuming. The input for the audio works, it does. Look at that, amazing. The input for the audio works, it does. Look at that, amazing. Somehow, surprised every day that it works. Every day that it works. Okay then. Why not? Is it a pink headband kind of day? No, not really. Not at all, in fact. Not even a little bit. Shoonavision, Shoonavision, Shoonavision. Change your color, eh? How do you change your color? There must be a way. Surely there would be. Surely. See? Even a bit of delay on that. Hey, it didn't change. What gives? Oh. Huh? Yeah, it did. Okay then. Business. Business, business, business. Numbers. Okay. Well, here we are then. Another day of Ring Fit. Climbing that mountain. Getting pretty close to level 200. Level 200. And the end of the game. Let's talk about what? Everyday tasks. Are you encouraging me to go out in public? Everyone knows that's a bad idea. Everyone knows that. It's a horrible idea. Make sure your back is straight. Yep. That's what we need to make sure. Straight back. That was weird. It sounded like a power-up thing just happened. Good morning, Shay. How was your Monday? Did you have a day off?
Stehe nun etwas breiter. Hebe den Ringkorn über den Kopf und lehne dich
It is
zur
only
Seite.
Tuesday, right?
Der untere Rücken sollte gerade bleiben. Beuge dich beim Ausatmen. Ein Durchgang noch. Gut gemacht.
It was dumb. Oh, you had to do it, huh? Had to kill the computer. Those aren't good days, are they? At least you had the day off to do it. Guess it could have been worse. Do you use your computer for work? Your personal computer? My Monday was a little dumb too. They say it was the most depressing day of the year, the third Monday in January. I didn't know that until later in the day, but right about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I got a wave of, hey, you know, instead of doing things, why don't we just not do things and die? So that was fun. And then I had to go work with the dish skipping. And over and over and over, people who don't tip. So that was pretty discouraging. Would have been better if it happened today, but then you'd be even further behind on work. Another gift from Nicole. So consistent. Don't you have to tip? You certainly don't have to tip. Wouldn't have wasted a day off, I suppose. You could have just not fixed it and hung out, doing nothing. Does your computer feel snappy now? Like it's brand new?
Zum Angreifen. Zufall. Bein heben.
Well, that sucks. It is quite the frustrating thing. You take for granted just how much customization you do on a computer until you have to do it all again.
Und los. Setz die Füße nicht ab. Okay. Super.
Were you at least able to back everything up?
Genau. Schön.
That's why I keep everything on external drives. Well, actually, that's not true these days. I should really back stuff up.
Jawohl. Ganz toll. Spitzenklasse. Super. Superklasse. Okay. Elegant. Okay. Gut.
Oh yeah.
Und zurück.
Working hard on external drives. And everything else didn't matter?
Wunderbar.
Damn, you have a lot of
Spitze.
stuff that doesn't matter.
Toll.
Right now I'd be pretty screwed. Well, actually that's not true either. I have 2 internal drives. So one is, I guess, all my files. So I guess that is sort of safe.
Super.
And the other one is just the operating system.
Super.
perpetually have house cleaning to do. With all my digital crap. Video takes so much work. So much drive space.
Turbo. Prima. Superklasse. Super. Weiter so. Genau. Noch 10. Schön. Ganz toll. Spitze. Okay. Wunderbar. Noch 5. Abbleiben. Wunderbar.
Gotcha.
Noch 3. Okay. Jawohl. Noch einmal. Toll gemacht. Bergsteiger.
Mountain climber. My favorite. Oh. The heart rate thingy's not even working. What the heck? There it is. A place for everything in its place. That's the key.
Schwungvolle Bewegungen.
Someone's taking a bite out of this thing. Fire alarms went off. Oh. Like within your house. User error, you burned something. Well, it could be like really dark chocolate. Maybe a licorice dumbbell.
Bauch stärker als die Arme.
I don't even think we have a fire alarm hooked up. Dave burnt something. Oh, there you go.
Stark. Beine hoch und runter. Die Bauchmuskeln an.
I should get one? No.
Durchhalten.
I'm okay if it burns down. Burn it all down.
Zufall. Bogenzug.
Why is bow pull? Wait. Why is this even a thing? I wasn't supposed to have any of these.
Und los geht's. Ellbogen
Everyone knows no arm exercises. Really don't have to pull very hard for it to be maximum effectiveness. As far as the game cares. Insurance won't cover it? Well, you don't have insurance. I think we have one. It's just in a cupboard somewhere. That's something that a landlord's supposed to take care of, and our landlord has shit the bed for the past 8 months, doing absolutely nothing for us. We don't much appreciate our landlord these days. We feel pretty duped, to be perfectly honest. Get insurance? No, I want to lose it all. If fire is the way, then fire is the way. She is slacking on literally everything. We still have an unfinished kitchen. And it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that we've been promised things over and over and over and over and over. Dates have been set for things. And whenever it comes time to actually do something, it just doesn't happen. We were lured in with the whole new kitchen premise. I ended up having to do it all myself, for starters. And no kidding, it's been a year now. And we would have a bathroom that doesn't have a light or a mirror if it wasn't for the fact that I just reinstalled a light, like wired it in, and placed a crappy mirror in there. Despite the fact that we were told we'd be getting a whole new vanity in that bathroom, again, a year ago. Offered to do it? I didn't offer to do shit. I offered to fucking help. Not do the whole goddamn thing myself, which is what happened. We're just lucky that we actually got the countertop guy and the tile guy in at some point. Even though those took forever. The kitchen was ready for counters a month before we got them. And the tiles, we were ready for those at least 6 months before we got them. COVID might have screwed finances. We prepaid. That was the whole point. The arrangement was that we'd give her a bunch of months of rent up front to get shit done. Yeah, don't play devil's advocate with this one. Like I said, we don't have a fire alarm. That's a landlord's responsibility. Because the place that it's wired in has been, like, painted over or something. So I don't even have a place to mount one. Did I have it in writing? Of course not. I have in writing me asking about what the hell is the deal with the bathroom. Anyway, it just makes me mad. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I have been patient. It's been a year. I've actually just completely given up. We were also supposed to get gravel outside to stop cats from shitting in our garden and pissing off our cats in the middle of the night. That was the landlord's idea. I think 4 or 5 dates have been set for that one, and it didn't happen. Anyway. Cute yard? Well, that was gonna be the front yard. Where we don't even do anything. But we just like to prevent cats. Oh, don't worry, it's all paid for now. It was just rent. It was rent we had to pay anyway.
Zufall. Ringheben im Sitzen.
It's called being a, human being who can have conversations and make promises. Really do give people too much fucking credit though.
Arme hoch und runter.
People will always disappoint you. I should know, I'm the biggest disappointment of all.
Trainiert deinen Bauch.
What we have now is functioning. If all things go right, we won't be here for too long, just another 2 years. And if things go wrong, we might be here less than that. Heavy thoughts this morning? They're not heavy. Nothing's heavy if you carry it around so light.
Noch 5. Toll gemacht. Steh wieder auf, aber keine Angst.
Light and fancy free.
Lass in die Knie und spannen.
These guys are extremely unbalanced. It's a good thing they're kind of a tripod. But even still, they'd definitely fall over. Oops.
Heben.
Ah, didn't even have to block. You just take the hit.
Schwungvolle Bewegung. Rechts, links, 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 rechts, links. Je schneller die Bewegung, desto größer die Wirkung. Links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links. Hälfte geschafft. Links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links, rechts, links. Noch 20. Links, rechts, links, rechts, links,
So many.
links, rechts, links. Noch
Did I hear new Pokemon Snap? Yeah, wasn't that announced like 6 months ago?
Noch 5. Rechts, links, rechts, links. Tadellos. Erzabwehr. Beim Ausatmen Spannung im Bauch.
The trailers make it look pretty lame. I mean, the first one was charming in how lame it was. I'm not sure they can pull it off a second time.
Squats.
To be honest, everyone's going on about how good it looks. It doesn't look good to me at all, like visually.
Eine Übung für viele Muskeln auf einmal. Wunderbar. Spitze. Superklasse.
It really doesn't, like, it looks very plain. Like, there's just no texture to it. I mean, if that's what they're going for, if that's what they want Pokemon to look like, fine, I guess. Everything is like a smooth seal with no color variation across its skin.
Prima.
But it just looks like smoother N64 at a higher resolution. Yeah. I guess I'm not into the Pokemon aesthetic. At least not when it's in like high res everything, you know? It's like they left part of the aesthetic behind when I brought it all up. Honestly, the best aesthetic for Pokemon is anime style. Like, literally drawn.
Okay.
Lightning is awesome. I didn't notice any lightning.
Spitzenklasse. Okay.
Oh, lighting. Well, I guess I didn't notice the lighting either. I'll buy it. I'll play it.
Jawohl.
I'm just not going crazy for it the way everyone else seems to be. And by everyone else, I mean my limited exposure to the internet.
Schön. Spitze. Superklasse. Du bist spitze. Wunderbar. Fantastisch. Okay. Perfekt. Prima. Superklasse. Super.
Yes. I think they have a really dumb name for it. I'm always concerned when they call something new instead of just giving it an actual title. It's like, did all your creative powers go into the game, or is this a reflection of the lack of creativity? I mean, even putting a 2 after it would have been more appropriate than new. It's like you really don't need to differentiate. No one's out there getting confused with the N64 version. You're not gonna have some parent going into the store saying, I'd like the new Pokemon Snap, not the old one. Make sure you don't give me the old one. Fair enough.
Spitze. Gut so. Toll. Und jetzt schneller. Schütteln. Erzabwehr.
Well, at least I have my squat power back. I don't feel like I'm just gonna fall over.
Weiter drücken.
They should have just called it Shay's Pokemon Snap.
Bergsteiger. Tolle Bewegungen. Je voller die Bewegung, desto größer die Wirkung. Hälfte geschafft. Noch 20. Noch 10.
Ow.
Noch 5. Toll gemacht.
In a Game Critic League? What does that even mean?
Bogenzug.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. What is a Game Critic League?
Und los. Stell dir einen Flitzebogen vor. Gut. Weiter so. Genau. Elegant. Spitze. Super.
They're like fantasy football for game scores. I feel like that'd be really frustrating. The games industry is, well, I should say, games journalism
Super toll.
is extremely corrupt.
Weiter so. Gut.
Yeah, exactly.
Wunderbar. Super.
I mean, I guess if you're
Klasse.
playing the game of
Ganz toll.
what bullshit will critics spew on this and that, then I guess it's valid.
Spitzenklasse.
Rebellious? What the hell is rebellious about it? It's not exactly an unpopular opinion.
Okay. Elegant.
Must be the gun in my hand.
Turbo. Superklasse. Genau. Toll.
In general,
Genau. Okay. Noch einmal.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
Und los geht's. Ring kommt gerade vor der Zugkant. Genau. Fantastisch. Spitze. Prima. Perfekt.
Bad boy rocker pass. I'm pretty sure that was a result, not a cause.
Okay. Du bist spitze. Genau. Wunderbar. Spitze. Super. Weiter so.
One word,
Spitze.
maladjusted.
Fantastisch.
You guys just celebrated MLK Day. I'm sure you all know about maladjusted.
Du bist spitze.
We don't have that day up here. We don't need it.
Toll.
What makes her capable? I don't know. She's a saint.
Toll. Nicht schlecht. Genau. Weiter so. Okay. Spitze. Jawohl. Noch 3. Super. Schön. Toll. Perfekt. Erzabwehr.
No one ever improved their lives by drawing within the lines.
Beim Ausatmen Spannung
That's
im Bauch.
obviously a lie.
Glück gehabt.
Exactly. The world would only make it worse. The world always does.
Langsam beugen. Und langsam zurück. Beim Heben die Brust nach vorne.
Hold this pose. You've been drawing in the lines this whole time and you're still. Maybe if you drew outside the lines,
Zufall.
you'd find success
Klar.
to a greater, quicker degree. Success measured by the market, anyway. How else would you measure success, of course?
Beine hoch und runter.
Hey, it might be a bit different when you're the one drawing the lines. Who knows?
Das trainiert deinen Bauch. Hälfte geschafft. Noch 20. Noch 10. Noch 5. Toll gemacht. Ringheben.
Really? Nothing? What a pathetic long-legged frog. Armless frog.
Arme hoch und runter. 6.
One-eyed armless frog. Does he even have a mouth?
Halten und weiter den Bauch anspannen.
Hold, don't stop squeezing your abs.
Hälfte geschafft. Noch 20.
How efficient. One gym and you're done for the day. Look at all those barbell, dumbbell dumbasses. What are they called? Kettlebells. Lined up in a row. Do 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 do. Stop telling me to take the compost out. I did that already. Quite enough from you.
Und los! Ein Training für die Pfoten. Spitze! Super klasse! Okay. Super! Prima! Spitze! Okay. Gut so! Super klasse! Perfekt! Jawohl! Super! Super! Fantastisch! Okay! Spitzenklasse! Gut! Super klasse!
It's a little funny how
Ganz toll! Noch 20!
America would have something like MLK Day.
Schön! Gut so!
It's almost like
Wunderbar!
figured if they just take parts and celebrate those parts, maybe everyone will
Weiter!
ignore the other things the man stood for.
Jawohl!
Of course, you only need to spend 5 minutes on Twitter to watch people
Schneller! Okay!
yelling at each other about it.
Okay!
So I guess you might say some people haven't forgotten.
Weiter! Noch 10! Super! Spitze! Super klasse! Jawohl! Toll! Noch 5! Okay! Gut! Noch 3! Wunderbar!
What else do you stand for?
Noch einmal! Freude machen! Gegner ist genommen!
Essentially the abolition of capitalism.
Power Pedal treten!
Because there is no such thing as racial equality without economic equality. To move, to use the restroom, to walk. I getcha. That's a good one. You'll be a dad in no time. You had to stand to get to places.
Das trainiert die Taille!
Gotta stand before you can walk. That's how it goes.
Weltklasse! Erzabwehr!
Sit 100% of the time in the bathroom. Yeah. It's called doing the clean thing. I don't sit in other people's bathrooms. I don't sit in public bathrooms. But I sit 100% of the time in my own bathroom because I don't like cleaning up piss. There is literally no scientific way to not have little
Spannen!
piss sprinkles all over your bathroom toilet area unless you sit. And as the only one standing in this house, or it would be on me to clean up the piss sprinkles. I'd rather just sit. It is
Bootshaltung!
perfectly normal. Again, all the time is not true, because if I'm not home, I am not sitting on someone else's filthy toilet. But my toilet is clean. I know, because I clean it.
Langsam beugen. Und langsam zurück. Nicht aufgeben. Du schaffst es.
Uses toilet sheet seats in his own house? Having separate bathrooms?
Ein bisschen weiter lang.
Yep. I tried to convince a former roommate to sit all the time. Wouldn't do it. It's his own house. Obviously, we live together. Has to sit sometimes. Why not have to sit all the time?
Langsam beugen.
If you think the toilet's big enough to sit on, fucking clean it. You heathen. You have a roommate, Jason? I thought you lived alone. Nothing like a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Little Miss Rich over here. I'm kidding, we have 3 bathrooms, it's ridiculous. Of course, one's for the cats. Ah, I see. Brothers are the worst, aren't they?
Beinheben.
2.5. Third doesn't have a shower. Well, then you have 3 toilets. Is that right? Do you guys use separate showers too? I might be taking it a bit too far, don't you think?
Und los. Beim Senken der Beine einatmen. Spitze. Du bist spitze. Ganz toll.
I mean, in that case, I have basically 2 bathrooms. One shower currently has half of a rower machine in it,
Genau.
and it hasn't been used in almost a year.
Gut.
It's not very comfortable. It's tiny. What happened?
Abwehr.
So you can't escape the water once you turn it off, which is, I guess, better for the environment. But you know, you shower one way your whole life. It's jarring to change that up.
Knie und Spanne.
One room has a tub.
Glück gehabt.
Apparently it's normal to pee in the shower. No, it isn't. Anyone who tells you that is lying.
Und los. Hände, Ellbogen und Schulter.
Normal would imply that most people do it.
Wunderbar. Fantastisch. Okay. Elegant. Superklasse.
We have 2 bidets in this house. We don't like living without them.
Jawohl. Du bist
That was the hardest part about traveling.
super. Spitze.
You just use so much toilet paper. It's no wonder
Weiter.
everyone was going crazy with toilet paper.
Okay. Super.
It's because none of them have proper butt cleaning devices.
Spitzenklasse. Superklasse. Perfekt.
Walking around with their crusty,
Genau.
itchy anuses.
Superklasse. Wunderbar. Spitzenklasse. Okay.
Yeah, 40% of people definitely have a crusty, itchy anus.
Super. Du bist spitze.
40% pee in the shower.
Fantastisch.
No matter how much you think the water is just flushing it away and cleaning it as you do it, it doesn't. You do it long enough, you're gonna have this funny looking discolored stripe right there. Growing up, we had a blue tub. You only have to pee in it a couple times before that blue starts to turn green.
Weiter. Schön. Genau. Noch frei. Prima. Ganz toll. Noch einmal. Gut. Seitenwechsel.
I mean, is it really that hard to just go before you get in the shower?
Und los. Ziele von deinem Gesicht.
What I do is I turn on the water. You know, you gotta let it heat up. Takes a little while.
Jawohl.
You know, a couple
Weiter
seconds.
so.
Let's call it 30 seconds. That's enough time to sit, do what you gotta do, get up, jump in the shower. Perfect.
Schön.
Dual flush toilet with Actylite. I don't know what Actylite is, but it sounds like a UV bulb down there sanitizing your butt.
Okay. Super toll. Okay. Elegant. Superklasse. Harte Sache.
Finished. Wow, what an efficient workout. And a rank Shuno to boot. Level 198. The climb continues. 14,000, what kind of fancy ass toilet is this? What does it do? Oh my god, it actually does have a UV light. Special glaze to break down dirt and grime. Clean e-water. A heated seat, deodorizer, warm water sprays. My god. Who owns that? I mean, if you have that kind of money to throw around, just hire a fucking maid. Right? Anyone spending $14,000 on a toilet definitely has the money to hire a full-time live-in servant. And they absolutely love it. I just don't spend that much time on the toilet. Maybe I'm not really understanding how to appreciate such a thing. It's probably those Twitch streamers. I hear they make a lot of money. Oh my god. 1,000 overhead arm spins. I didn't even do any today. Amazing. Amazing to be able to hit 1,000 without even doing one. Dedicated arm spinner. I'm no longer aimless. Now I'm dedicated. Oh my goodness. It's just a day of celebration over here. With 1,000 side steps. Wow. Club stepper. Yeah, that's the way I basically dance in the clubs. Oh my god. Tricep kickback 300. I didn't do this today at all. That's great though. I guess I didn't get my awards yesterday. What was I doing yesterday? A little low on overall move goal today. Good thing I'm gonna be running around giving people fast food. It's easier to stay motivated when you set your long-term goals high and your short-term goals low. That's true. Short-term goals, just do another one, just one more day. Long-term goals, you're never good enough. Keep going. Everyday housework can provide you with some exercise. I know. Especially kitty litter. Vacuuming. How much is it without tips? It's a minimum $7 per delivery. So basically it's like, I think they get charged $4 or $5 as a delivery fee that goes to the driver. And then the restaurant has to top me up to at least $7. And then tips are on top of that. Unless the tip reaches $7 on its own. And you can see when someone hasn't tipped because it says that you've been topped up. And that has how I started yesterday. 3 or 4 in a row, no tips. It's like, do you even actually want this, McDonald's? Do you even want this 7-Eleven? You do, you just want it for free. Delivery people are the only people I tip. I don't tip anybody else. Because delivery people make a lot less than you think, because they've got to pay for their fucking car. But they don't have to pay for it until later, so it's like one of those costs where it's like, oh look, I'm making $100, but really no, you're making maybe 80? And it depends. It depends on if your car keeps going. By the end of the year, let's say you made 12 grand, and then you have a really major thing to do on your car because you were doing all this extra driving. Suddenly,
Flinke Hüftgelenk.
you aren't doing so well.
Blicke wieder nach vorn.
It's not even that bad though. I'm fine with not even getting tips as long as I'm getting orders fast enough. And yesterday was pretty garbage.
Nach innen gebeugt sein.
Yesterday brought my overall down to like 18 bucks an hour. Just in one day, my overall dropped me
Gut gemacht.
by quite a bit. Good job. Thanks. Well, that's another day of exercising. Wonderful. Tip of the day, get some sleep. That's all I want to do. Go to sleep. $18 more than you thought? Yeah, that's before paying for the car. So ask me at the end of the year what it comes out to. You know? And you also don't get, you know, anything, including breaks, like anything. It's contract work, right? It's terrible. Anyway, it's fine. It's a job. Better than working for the man, right? It's just a different man. A faceless man. Bye.
I guess that's about it for tonight, huh? Godzilla would like to say one thing.
Arc.
Goodbye for now.